Good evening, good evening, good evening. So let's see who's at the top of the page. Anybody with their cameras on to start with. Samir, Mara, Chris, Max, Sullivan, fantastic, which I think is Chris. Andrea, not sure if Andrea is on or that's an AI. I think it's Andrea. Oh, she's white. Yeah. Mike Bracken, Naomi, Brian, Bart, Anthony. Oh, we're getting lots. John, David, Rodney, Sandeep, Mara, Frank. Oh, I got Frank. I got Flores. I got Mara twice. It's Frank. Brad, Robert, Jackie. Good, good. Yeah, we got a full slot here of people. So good, good. Excellent. I'm gonna jump into a few things. Just getting you guys warmed up and reminded, and I think we'll be into our breakout rooms early tonight for y'all, then we can get going. It is, oh, why I have a cloud and then okay. And if you guys have any wins, if you got any wins you want to talk about, share as I go along. I'm going to share a few things on the portal. I'm going to go into Monday and look at some of the LOIs and under contract. So if you guys have some deals in LOI under contract, or you just put in a new LOI this week, if you guys want to raise your hand and share about it quickly, love to get some wins in as well to share. So get the hands up there. Sandeep as well. I think you guys maybe have some. I know there was a mobile home park, I think, that went under contract or was going under contract. I don't know if it's Sharon or Anthony or Holly. And then who was on the, man, I'll just have to call you guys out. The team that was doing the retail deal, the Wick something. What was it called? Not John Wick.
Huntwick.
Yeah, so whose is that? Put your hand up. Let's hear about it.
So Mike, Jeff's hand is up, and
I got Jeff going. I'm getting to Jeff. I wanted to
Yeah.
see some other hands up as I was going along, Sanjay.
Okay, good, good. Can I
Yeah.
add something while people are raising their hand?
Yeah, please. It's a little bit hard to hear you. I don't know if it's me or you.
Okay, 1 second. Let me put the headphone.
Please driving too.
Yeah, and you're driving.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay. So, yesterday I spent some time going through Monday, and I looked at some of the deals that, we made an offer or we got too busy. It wasn't a great deal and they got archived. And I went through those and put some comments for our acquisition team to follow up and reach out to broker to see if those are available. And if available, what is the price now? Is the seller coming down? And, just that investigative work. I believe she reached out to 6 of them. 3 of them replied. All 3 still on the market with lower prices now. So, I'm not sure if I'm interested in those deals still, but, just deals are there that, we got busy. We didn't get to follow up because they weren't that great or didn't look great. But, market is slowly chipping it away and the opportunity is building up. So
Yeah.
Back to you.
Yeah, no, I was doing the same thing, Sanjay. I did the same with some of the storage deals and some retail stuff as well. So yeah, we're seeing the same thing exactly. And I want to encourage, that's one thing everyone here should do, is you can go through Monday, go through the archive and read the notes and reach out to the broker. If nobody's still working on it, reach out to the broker and follow up and see, if that's a deal for you. That's, there's over 3,000 opportunities there to be looking at. So good. So let's get some wins. Jeff, you got a win. Go ahead. I think I tried to unmute you.
Yeah, I've got I sent out a LOI this morning on Blue Bonnet Self-Storage in Commerce, Texas.
Tell us about it a little bit. How big is it? How much was it?
See, their ask is 16.5. Oh man, you're gonna put me on the spot. I think it was I think the LOI I submitted was 12.7 1270. So 1.270.
Okay.
And it's
So you scared or not scared me, but I was like, okay, Jeff's going to put out an LOI on $13 million
no,
self-storage deal. That's like,
no,
you know,
that's a little bit beyond our bandwidth.
it's like 1,000. That's probably 1,000 units of self-storage or so.
It's outside of our buy box, I'm told. So nothing
currently.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. An interesting thing about Commerce, there's 4 self-storage facilities in Commerce. Only one has a website, but a website that you can't do anything from.
Okay.
And Commerce is home to East Texas A&M University, 13,000 students is one of their things. And just that whole area is kind of growing up. Sulphur Springs, Commerce, all down, up and down the I-30 corridor is kind of growing right now. So this is a mom and pop. Current owner's been managing it himself for the last 14 years, and he's ready to retire.
Okay.
So,
Hey, I'm going to ask a question. Did you review it on one of the 9 a.m. calls?
actually, this is one that we just reviewed in our team, and we decided that it was worth submitting an LOI. We're a little bit low on the price, so we're expecting a counter. So,
Okay. So I want everybody to remember to be sure 2 things. It's in the portal, or I mean in Monday, which I'm sure that is. And we would recommend, even if you review it in your teams, we'd recommend you to come in and do a quick review on a 9 a.m. call. And, you know, even come tomorrow, Jeff, and run through it quick with Schreier. And just kind of, so we're trying to be sure we get a little bit of a, you know, you guys have your team and Rob there to review. And then we'll just get another check off with Sanjay Schreier, myself taking a final look as well at those.
yeah, I've got some questions on Anna. I got a counter back on our PSA on self-storage of Anna today. So I just had a couple of questions to ask in the morning, so I'll be there.
Okay, great. Awesome stuff, Jeff. Congrats as well on the one you have under contract and a new LOI out. Sandeep, what you got?
So this was the deal I talked about maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago. This is in Kyle, 26 units currently. We were planning on expanding it. We went under contract about 3 weeks ago. And while we were doing our due diligence, we found a lot of permitting issues, compliance issues. So actually, terminated the contract. I still consider that as a win. Rather than going in with uncertainty, right? And just talking to the seller and whoever, right, and trying to get a gauge of how much you would be spending. I involved a lot of inspectors and engineers to look at the septic system. They were like, hey, 100 to 200,000 more at least, and the time frame was very, not really clear on the time frame. It could be 6 months, could be a year. I'm like, we are not ready to take on that risk. So actually close that contract.
Okay. So that is a big, that is a big win when, we were talking about another deal, but, not going forward with something. And I saw some conversations back and forth about, with you and some other masters on getting, the septic was, I think, the biggest issue, wasn't it? The permitting on the septic.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was permitted for 14, but they are already operating like 27. And we had plans of expanding. Apart from the main septic, the seller, who's a GC himself, so he kept on building smaller septic units without actually getting a permit. So that the existing one, it's easier to rectify because it has a record, but anything that does not have a record, it's almost impossible to get a permit on. You either have to totally replace it or build a new one. So that's where the issue is.
Got it. That's a second deal this year. You know, keep an eye, you know, septic systems are not necessarily a problem if they
Mhm.
work correctly and they're done correctly, permitted.
Yeah.
But this is the second one that that we've had that we had the other one in Midland. I don't know if you guys remember that deal,
Mhm.
which was the retail center in Midland, Texas. And that also had a, you know, an issue there. And we were there doing DD and we're seeing them come in and pump out the septics multiple times. And we're like, what's going on? You know, and so the team did more due diligence and they found out there was some issues. The seller didn't want to negotiate, but now it sounds like so they canceled the contract that was earlier in the year. And now the seller and brokers coming back to, you know, talk about it again now. So, you know,
I mean, that's what we are
stepping away
hoping.
can be a good thing.
Yeah, and we gave the seller multiple options as well, right? I'm like, hey, this is how much we anticipate it's going to cost. Either reduce the price or, you know, we pay very little upfront, and then once everything is clear, we'll pay the rest. We gave him multiple options. Yeah, you know, the seller isn't willing to budge at this time. We are like, fine, no issues. Things are going to turn around, and probably in 3 months he's going to come begging in a way.
Cool. Awesome. Uh, let me go into actually, I'm going to do a little bit. I'll go into Monday here while it's getting loaded. Who's here from, who's on the Huntwick team group? Is anybody on that team on the call? I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm here.
I
All
am here,
right.
Mike. I'm
Okay,
here.
do one of
Udra's
you
here.
guys want to give an update on that?
The LOI is gone. They've received it, and that's all we know right now.
Yeah, we're still waiting on the broker. We sent the LOI and he came back asking us why only 10,000 out of the 67,000 of NS money is non-refundable. So I talked to, I think it was Shariah, or so they said, you know, it's like a counter offer. You know, they should counter up. That's our proposal. So they should counter offer or whatever on the LOI and send it back to us.
Yeah.
So I'm still waiting to hear from him.
Okay.
And I kind of tried to talk to him today, but I didn't get a hold of him. So I'm waiting.
All right, good. Yeah, the answer, you know, the answer is that's our offer. And, you know, we would like you to, what we want them to do is, to redline the LOI, you know, and make their proposal back to, you know, what are they, you know, what works for them, you know, and then we decide, you know, what works for us again, and we go back and forth, and that's part of the negotiation process.
All right.
Yeah.
But this is just 10,000 through the due diligence period, and then we
Yeah,
we
10,000
have extension
after
periods.
10,000 is the risk capital that goes hard, meaning
Right.
non-refundable after the 30 days of due diligence.
Right.
Correct?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we have extension, and that those are at risk as well, 5,000 each. So let them come back with whatever they propose, and we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what 100%
Yeah.
what we should be
Yeah.
doing. Yeah, we don't need to don't want to negotiate with them before they get it, because what they want to do is they're trying to negotiate with you before they send it to the seller. They're trying to
Yeah.
get you to come and do something different before they send it to the seller. Okay, good. That's great. So a couple things again on the portal, just for some updates for everybody. I'm going to continue this because this is important, you guys. We want to celebrate with you. If you have become a GP, I made GP, please click here to celebrate.
Mike, we can't see a screen.
Yeah, it's because I'm not sharing. That's a good one. Thank you, Kimberly. That helps a lot. Let me go back. So again, 100%. I kept saying 90%. I'm up to 100% of what you need is in the portal or accessible through the portal. So one of the things is I made GP. We want to celebrate with you guys. And so come in here. Couple things, you know, is be sure the deal is in Monday. Add it into money. Make sure it's in Monday. And then come in here and fill out the form. We've got a few people already that have. Congratulations to Sandeep. That was just talking. David Sampson, Jeff Koppel. Congratulations on those. And please, everybody else get yours in. When we come to December, and I'm going to the calendar to show you guys the planning in December. When we come up here to December, in the blue, we have Austin, Dallas events, and Houston. We are going to be giving out some awards at these events. So those that get in, get their submissions in, will be getting some awards, I believe, and not sure what to, I don't want to tell you guys, I am sure, I don't want to tell you guys what they are right now. But when you come to these events, these are not just our normal events. So we got 2 days here in Dallas on Saturday and Sunday. We're going to be doing a property tour on Saturday and networking cocktails on Saturday evening with an event, full day event on education, which will have masters speaking. We will have giving some lessons learned, doing some case studies, and also pitching some deals as well. We'll have some panel discussions around capital raising, first GP, some other asset management panel discussions going on. So Dallas and Houston both back-to-back weekends. These will be different speakers, different little bit different content. Generally will be the same, but different speakers for each of those. So come to both. Kimberly's planning to send out something by the end of this week, early next week, for you guys to get signed up for those. And please, you know, come on around, be part of that. It'll be exciting and get everybody involved. Facebook, don't forget, get signed into Facebook if you have not. Just come in here, click the link for Facebook. And I'm going to see if I can do this better this time than I did before this morning. But you will find the events in here coming up. I see in Houston, there will be a, there's going to be here a KD Coffee and Networking in Houston next Friday. So the 14th, if you guys want to come here. So all events are in here as well. Here was our, this was the roundtable event, the networking event we did last Thursday. So you see some of the people here. Some of the videos. I want to get to one fun video. After this. It's like so I thought no, this is good. They wanted more waves. Let's go, Sunday. Do it one more time. No, this is good. Ready? Let's go, Sanjay. All So I want you guys to know we do have fun. We do have some fun while we're out networking and looking for deals, getting to know each other at the same time. So, yeah, I can see, I saw Chris putting some stuff up here. Chris is such an entertainer. He would have had a blast with this thing. He would have blown it up, I'm sure. So, any questions before we get into the breakout rooms tonight? I didn't, anything in the chat, Kimberly?
There was a couple of quick things. Where'd they go? Samir was asking about Crexi. He said, what is a Crexi Intel? I have a scheduled Zoom with them next week. And Frederick's very interested in seeing the Pro Money website.
Okay, so those are a couple. Let me talk about and Sanjay or Shrier, if you guys are on, if
Yeah.
you want to share about Crexi Intel, and then
I
I'll
can
talk
talk
about
about-
Pro Money.
Okay, I can talk about Crexi Intel. So Crexi basically, as you all know, kind of an up and coming platform for commercial listings, buying, selling, and they are trying to build some data and history. So Crexi Intel, they're trying to sell as intelligence for, commercial real estate, very similar to what CoStar have. And, you all get a CoStar report. We looked at Crexi Intel about 18 months ago. We had the call, did the demo and all that, and we decided they are nowhere near, the data and the history and everything else that they have is nowhere near anything like CoStar or RCM and some of the other ones that are there. So, they're up and coming. Maybe in another 20 years, they'll have a lot of data. They are doing a lot of stuff. So this call basically is a sales pitch. Nothing wrong about it. Take a look. You can probably learn a thing or two what they show on the data. I can almost guarantee anything they show you there will be in CoStar, available in CoStar at this point. And they are innovating Crexi. CoStar maybe not as much. So in future, maybe Crexi will have something more valuable, but right now they don't. So yeah, that's what it is, and that's where they are for now.
Thank you, Sanjay. Yeah, perfect. And I would encourage you guys to go ahead and join the call, and learn about what they're doing and just, go into that. Great that you asked, because go into that with, at least you know what to expect when you get there. And then on the Pro Money, great question. We are going to be doing a webinar next Wednesday here on Pro Money. And Phil will be sharing about Pro Money, what it is, and the launch for that. So that will be an official launch next Wednesday. And we will be looking for people that want to go ahead and get signed up and get started with Pro Money. So stand by 1 week. Countdown is on. We can start doing even a countdown on Facebook. Hey, T minus whatever 7 to Pro Money launch here. So thank you. Great questions. And as we're going, we're going to get to the breakout rooms. I'm not going to spend time with you guys to do this tonight, but always please try to do your little updates on your name in your Zoom name, just to rename yourself with your name, your location, your role, and your asset class.
Hey, Mike, real quick, could you explain kind of 2 sentences on what Pro Money is?
Pro Money is the CRM that is basically becomes the push the button concept for getting your investors, sending them information, getting them engaged, getting to know whether they're 506B or 506C, and then knowing what deals you can send to them, and then being able to send them the deals and get the investor relation process kicked off. And we'll go into a lot more of that on next Wednesday for sure.
Is that gonna supersede
Robert,
the
you
cash-
have a question or,
Yeah, yeah, it was
an update?
ask if that's gonna supersede the cash flow portal.
They're completely different, and that will, so cash flow portal is the investor portal for taking the funds. And those things, Pro Money is the CRM for connecting with your investors and following up with them, having your lead magnets and stuff associated in there. So that's the Pro Money piece of things.
Okay. But there is a CRM portion of
Yeah,
cash flow portal, right? It's
there's
So-
this. Go ahead. Who was that?
No, Mike, it's a.
No, go ahead, Shar. Go ahead.
Yeah. So think about two different things. One is nurturing and collecting and managing your investors as a given frequency at a scale. And the other one is people who invested with you, having a communication with them. Cashflow Portal is designed to communicate with investors who have invested with you. And Pro Money is the folks before the investment. So there is the right database for investor database. And the Cashflow Portal is not. And second thing is that to get into Cashflow Portal without a deal, it's going to cost you money much more than what it is. So it is easier to get into Cashflow with a deal under, that it's easier to manage versus this one. It is you're just playing with it all day long. And once you have a deal, you can get into Cashflow Portal. So Cashflow Portal is trying to become a constant contact, but they are not. So to me, feedback will be, if you want to talk to the folks who have invested with you in a deal and deal level conversation, Cashflow Portal. And then if you look at the Pro Money, it is the non-deal plus deal, all inclusive, better, more flexibility, more design, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Cliff.
Cliff?
Hey,
if
just
it-
yeah, hey guys, just curious if the webinar next Wednesday is going to include any information on AI funneling and automation in the CRM.
All things are being baked in.
Perfect. Okay, that sounds fun.
Yeah. So we'll be next Wednesday, stand by. We'll be here. That'll be probably that'll be the main session next Wednesday. So, all right, let's go to.
Hey, Mike, can I say something real quick? I know a couple of people. I am reviewing a couple of deals tonight, Julian and a couple others. So I need to drop off for real quick, and then I'll log back in and I'll come find you guys. Okay.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
But we can go ahead and open the breakout rooms. If you are, Holly, are you just putting your hand up to be a
Yes,
co-host, or you had
yeah.
some announcement?
I was putting my hand up for co-host. Thank you, Kimberly.
Okay. Yeah, if you need to be co-host in your room to record, put your hand up, and then Kimberly will put it down after she makes you co-host. So if you need to be a co-host in your room, team leads, put your hands up if you're a co-host, so Kimberly can make you a co-host.
Hey Mike, this is Veteran. Is it okay? Can we send the LOI out for Cedar Creek?
Yeah, the one we reviewed this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, and then you can talk about it again tomorrow if you want.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, so yeah, we'll talk more about the cash flow portal and the LP perspective on Wednesday, next Wednesday morning. I'll go into that a bit more. So
Hey, Mike, what room do I need to go to help review the pitch deck for next Wednesday?
oh, that would be I'm trying to help get our we have people.
No, let the Kimberly and do that.
Yeah.
You need to go to the other room. I just
Yeah,
want to make
no, I
sure I
need to
go to
help.
the right room.
Yeah.
Yeah, Olivia, it'd either be Fortis or the capital city. So do you want to go to multifamily or storage? Mike, do you want to go to multifamily or storage?
No, I'm going to the new room, Kimberly.
Oh, okay.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Thank you. Just help the new people get into the room. I see a lot,
Yeah.
few of them.
And I'll rotate around.
Hey, Kimberly, do you know which room do I need to go to?
No,
I just, they
and
are,
I'm trying to move people and it's
I
Go,
under-
Kimberly, I'll move Olivia.
all right, thank you.
Hey, I'm on the app and I'm having a hard time seeing the breakout rooms. Shouldn't it be along the bottom?
top
if
of
you're
your
on the app,
section.
it's I'm not sure. I haven't been on the app in a while, so it might be
Oh.
under, you might have to scroll a couple of screens to get there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep looking. All right. Thanks.
Guys, if you are part of the Houston 11, you guys are welcome to pop in those rooms. I'm trying to get to everybody. Fortunately, we've got a lot of rooms and Zoom's got some quirks to it, so